Well, we all know on bikes that you never know what's just around the corner. That can include a flat battery. Come and join us as we check out the next part of this adventure. G'day guys, it's Mike here. And right now, it probably looks like I'm in a funny place considering I'm on a dirt bike ride. I am in a funny place. I'm actually in an RSL club in Ourimbah. And the reason I'm in an RSL club in Ourimbah is because Mike Hayden is riding an electric bike and he ran out of power. So we ran out of power on the freeway. So then luckily the freeway was downhill for quite a while, so we cruised about, I don't know, 5, maybe 8 Ks and pretty much cruised to the exit that was the next exit, and then I towed him to the servo, and the servo their power outlet didn't work. So then I towed him from the servo to this RSL club where we begged and pleaded, and thankfully they agreed to let us run an extension cord to be able to charge the bike. So what do you do when your mate's bike runs out of power and it's an electric bike? Well, what you do is you enjoy it anyway. So Mike doesn't know I've done this video, so I'm really looking forward to him seeing this video when this actually gets produced, because this is hilarious. So what did we learn today?
We learnt today that get a second charger so you can charge your bike twice as fast, and don't push the limits of electric bikes.
When they say 0, they mean 0. It ain't no more left. That's it. Fuel's empty. It's done.
That's it.
So we're gonna have a few beers and think about what we've done, and we'll get back on the road in a couple of hours, and we'll check you soon. This is what you do when mistakes happen. You sit at the pub and drink beer. So we'll catch you next time. We've just finished up at Breckie. We're in Toronto, New South Wales, and I'm pretty excited. I want to show you this view. We're walking across the road right now to the river, so check that out. We are right at the river with beautiful boats. We're going to walk along the river here. It's pretty cool spot. The river's like glass. Sailboats out. Look at that, eh? As you can tell, Mike and 24 Hour Solar Power are pretty passionate about electric batteries and electric vehicles. Mike's riding a Zero up this weekend. The electric vehicle show is going to be really interesting to check out. You'll see Mike ride a Zero electric powered bike around the track, and a whole bunch of other bikes, some of which are really actually quite fast. There's some real innovators at this show as well, new battery technologies and mountain bikes that have had batteries added. So it's got lots of applications and be a great tool to drive around Australia with. We're at a go-kart track right now, and it's being dedicated today to electric vehicles going around, so I thought I'd show you the Tesla Model S going around the go-kart.
Tesla Model 3. The Tesla Model S comes in a few different configurations, but mainly on the battery pack size, but also whether it has 1 or 2 electric motors.
Right, look everybody, Doc's made it to the future in an electric powered DeLorean. The flux capacitor got him here. Check that out. Solar Power Australia. Very cool. Here we are with another solar powered race car. This thing's pretty trick. How's that for a solar powered car? Literally solar powered electric. Alright, g'day guys, Mike and Mike here from Adventure Riding TV, and we're standing with Pete from an organisation called Skillion Bikes. Say g'day, Pete.
G'day.
We've just come across these guys, I've never seen them before, and I reckon this is really, really cool. If you can imagine, and I'll show you it in a minute, there's a push bike but a fat tired push bike, you know, the fat wheels, with a battery and a system that means that you get push or drive assist, or you can just use a throttle and get about 50 Ks out of them. I reckon it would be awesome as an added system for your adventure tour around the country. If you were in your four-wheel drive or you got your caravan, just chuck this on the back, and when you set up your home site, you can then get around town. So Pete, tell us a little bit about them.
Yeah, well, as you said, they're a 250 watt motor, which is maximum legal here in Australia. So you can take them on the road, you don't need license, registration or insurance. Ideal for off-road as well because of the fat tyres, so they can go on soft surfaces. You can let the pressure down to give you a bit more comfort, especially on very soft surfaces like sand. Let the pressures down and you can go on hard sand surfaces. But also just the traction and the comfort that you get out of the fat tyre. Now, a lot of people say to me, okay, you've got a little bit of drag, but you're certainly more than compensated for the 250 watt motor.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I reckon they'd be great for getting surfboards up hills and all sorts of stuff like that.
One of my customers has done that. He's put a rack on the side of his bike,
Yep.
and he takes it down and goes for a surf, and he gets the bike to get him back up the hill. So he gets home without being hot and sweaty after his surf. He goes twice a day.
Fantastic.
He's lost 7 kilos in the 3 months that he's had the bike.
Awesome. We'll show you the bike now. Hang out a second. Right, here we go, guys. Here's the bike. Skillion Bikes. So you've got your battery pack, and there's your drive down the bottom here. So there's your motor, and everything connects up. Nicely well built, nice fat tires, all systems go. And if you have a look at the cockpit here, just explain for us what's in the cockpit, Pete.
Okay, so from right to left, you've got a throttle system here. So I can spin the wheel just by tweaking the throttle. Okay, I've got a set of 6 gears, like standard derailleur type gears, just by pressing the button here. I can change the gears. I've got a bell. Then I've got the center of the cockpit, which has a speedo, battery indicator and pedal assist. So the higher the number, the more assist you get. And I can change that from 0, so I'm not getting any assist, up to some mid-range where I'm getting a little bit, maybe for extra range, and then the top speed maximum pedal assist up to 9. It's got a light here and then an on-off and brakes.
Fantastic. And Australian engineered and built.
That's right.
Excellent. Support your local Aussie business, guys. Check it out. We'll put a link below in the comments. We'll put a link to Skillion Bikes. Have a great day. Watch this yellow-orange bike come past. He flies. There he is.
Now this is actually a very tight circuit.
When it comes to adventure riding, it really doesn't matter if you're 70 years old or if you're 20 or if you're on a brand new bike or something that was built early 1980s. All that matters is you're out there, you're having a great time, winding the throttle on, feeling the wind in your hair, and you've still got your sense of adventure. Make sure you join us for the next video, guys, for the road back to Sydney.